Yeah, I'm not going to be at all hesitant when it comes to nuking France. They've deserved it. Finland accepts Soviet demands. After much debate, the government of Finland decided to accept Soviet demands for border adjustments in the region of Karelia. The Soviet Union has cited the need to create a buffer zone to improve the security of Leningrad, located only 30 kilometers away from the now former Finnish border. Ooh, that was good. That was really good. Well done, Navy. Well done. None escaped. 24 divisions. Not a single one escaped. 300,000 losses. That was a disaster. Well, at least I won't need manpower for that anymore. Screw having armies. All we need is a navy. Much more successful. Second Armistice Campaign. The armistice between the German Reich and the French Third Republic has been signed at that place which I really can't pronounce properly, in the very railway carriage in which the German surrender of World War I was negotiated. Deputy Führer Rudolf Hess was arrested by the Home Guard soldiers in Scotland today after parachuting from a heavy fighter, so he did not die. I really need to get Air Force. Yes! 150! Finally! Limited conscription. Manpower. Yes! Only took half a year. And no fuel. Fantastic. Yep, everything's going fine. Nothing at all wrong here. Current consumption 8.7. Let's go up to like 80. Okay, now we're producing 8.8, 7.6, using 7.4. Nope, we're out again. 120 oil. That's quite a lot. It's because all of my navies are busy right now. Current consumption 13,000 a day. You what, mate? Good grief. There we go. 160 oil that cost. Convoys, convoys. Right, now, English Channel. Definitely avoid that. Bad place. Don't go there. Bay of Biscay, also not worth it. Don't go there. I'd like to think that we're winning in the Mediterranean. Oh, we're crushing them here. Yeah, let's just look this way. This is a lot better. Oh, sod, I just realised something. Free France is going to have taken Algeria and... Not Free France, fake France. Yeah, Vichy is over here and also here, which means that they're going to be right behind us. Ugh. I've been hemorrhaging soldiers this entire war. The land-based stuff I've not been handling very well. Too much going on with the Navy.
Ready to move!
Africa have more troops? No. Oh, this is very annoying. Just because of this. It's opened up another front down here, and they could very easily take Egypt from me. Once Ethiopia is dealt with, we'll be a heck of a lot safer, but until that point... This is where I really needed my motorized here in Africa. I really thought they'd make it. I could take a focus now, I don't need to. A vast empire is of no use if we cannot protect the British people. Yeah, British peoples. Smitish people. How long do I think until Japan politely requests control of Indochina, or will they just not bother? I don't know. Considering they usually request it from France. Did I hold France longer than they historically held? I think so. I'll double check that. At least give me something, please. It cost me the entire British army. WW2, fall of France. Oh, yeah. No, I didn't. Not even close. Oh, this game's gone like everything that could possibly go wrong has gone wrong. Ever since Amelia Earhart and the Hindenburg survived, it's gone wrong. Best of all possible worlds, my ass. At least the naval stuff's going okay. I mean, we did trounce their navy, so Britain is safe. That's the important bit, right? Yep, still sinking them. Research. We're going to wait until January 40. Oh, and then I can also get the upgraded aircraft. I think that's probably going to have to be the first thing I do. Speaking of aircraft! How have you guys got, like, no experience? Oh, because you all died. Right. Let's see. What are you? You are close air support. You are pointless right now. You are bombers. I would say bomb northern France, and your targets are quite particular. They're ports, so they can't repair. Dockyards. Then you are going to be responsible for southern England. You are going to be responsible for the English Channel. Go. 6 XR divisions. Ooh, nice. This feels so horrible having just... The XR divisions have more divisions than I do. And I haven't even been defeated yet. Right, so we can now request expeditionaries. How many can we request? None, apparently. Really? Alright, so this whole interface is completely pointless. Ready! Right. Feels like the AI is smarter at naval stuff, at least. I have yet to see them make a decent naval invasion, but yes, the regular naval stuff, yeah, they are, definitely. Alright. Well, I got the naval game, at least, because that's the only thing that we have left. Plus a little bit of an air force. No, we're going to wait for the technology. How am I doing for fighters? I actually have a shortage. Oh, really? You probably don't need quite so many. I'll set you to 200. Oh, actually, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to have a second wing here of 200 planes, and they're going to be set to bomber intercept. Because they keep on trying to bomb my port in Malta. Yeah, we're crushing them in the Mediterranean. So having a vast fleet here is actually being really helpful. And you know what? Actually, my submarines are already active in the Mediterranean, aren't they? I haven't lost a single sub. My subs have actually been doing a really good job. Let's remove Iberian coast and add that. So we're submarining these four. You know what? Let's do all of them. Oops. All four of you can hit all 5 of those. That's better. Research, 2nd of January, 1940. I wanted aircraft, but research is actually more important. Although, actually, speaking of research... Nuclear. Radar is 3 radars. 2 electronics. No, we don't actually get many. Poland gets more electronics researchers than Britain does. Alright, but now we are getting manpower, so the war in the air can really begin in earnest. And you guys are actually ready to deploy. Pretty much. Alright, we have some motorized, although I'm going to need to work out a way of getting them to where they need to be. Also, we should be building destroyers again. Yeah, that's a big deal. We really could do with more naval yards. Alright, lots of ships are in for repairs right now. Let's make sure that you have the capacity that you need for those repairs. I'm going to go right up to 20. Yeah, wow, that's a lot of people needing repairs. And then the next thing is production. So I'm going to ratchet back the amount of production that we have on this to 15. I'm going to ratchet up the number of aircraft. How are we doing for fighters? Carrier fighters and carrier bombers. Yeah, holding fairly steady. Petrol, we are doing okay on. We are losing a couple of convoys. You know what we could probably do? Just having a few lines of convoy production. We're going to set you up as the top, and we're going to do like 3. In fact, let's produce 1 more of each of those, and then unlimited of these 2. Because we should have enough shipyards for like 2 productions to go on at once. And we're going to need to buy in some of this. See, I don't want to buy from Malaya. Actually, right now I could buy from Malaya. Let's buy from Malaya. No convoys get through. Seriously? No, they will get through. I saw some complaints about how you lose experience when you disband an airforce and teleport them. Apparently people want to keep the experience. You shouldn't disband them, you should just move them. They can move anywhere anyway. And it can have some pretty hilarious actions, actually. Let me show you this. It's kind of funny. So say we had... Where are you? This air wing. And we wanted to move you to, say, Norway. And they fly out to Norway. And then you're like, actually, no, you know what? Don't go to Norway, go back home. And then suddenly the aeroplanes start flying backwards. Alright, so northern France is where I want you active. Hopefully you can get some more experience. I'm still kind of weirded out by the fact you have no experience, but I suspect that's because you just had no pilots. He who dares wins. We have an ace. I kind of wish aces worked a little bit better. They're a bit derpy as it is. How do I select you? Okay, so I want to select Malta. I want the air superiority in Malta, and I want you to have that ace. Because I feel like he's slightly less likely to die out there than in the brutal skies over the English Channel. Well, now the war for the Atlantic is also going to start in earnest. Yeah, so we're going to be hemorrhaging transports doing that. Let's buy from Belgium. I'm going to be coming from the Congo instead. Much simpler. British Raj. Soviets? No, Soviets aren't doing enough. How's the fuel? How are we doing? Daily gain 13,000. Current consumption 11. So I think I'm going to turn down my oil purchases by like 12k. Let's do one more. See, this is why America needs to produce this much fuel, because other people will buy it. Okay, so repairs, how are they doing? Repair numbers are going down, that's good. Speaking of, how's my training camp coming along? Ooh, wow, we have loads. So all of those can join this task. No, god damn it. Like so. And that's going to have a bunch more ships in the reserve, but that's going to be mostly destroyers, and actually most of my destroyers are dead. Or repairing. Most of them are repairing. Belgian exile leader offers service. Who's this? Blaise de Boulet. In fact, yeah, we should have a look at the quality of all the different people that have come in. In fact, let's bring you guys in too. You can stop training. You don't need to do that anymore. Let's have a look. So, Brian Horrocks. Wait. Why is he coming up as an exiled leader? He's not an exiled leader. Horrocks has been here all along. Leroy Dubois. A 1533. A 3133. Skilled staffer. Oh, you can have bigger armies. That's kind of useful, especially for garrison forces. Montenac. Cavalry leader, war hero. Kind of similar to Polish dude. Blaise de Boulet. Very good at supply. Organizer, cavalry officer. Good garrison commander for African troops. Because he will mitigate some of the attrition. I feel like the new naval mechanics are way more complex. They're more complex, but also a hell of a lot more engaging. There's now something of a mini-game going on with the deployment of all the different navies. And like the interplay between recon fleets and strike forces and escorts is really interesting. I really like how they've done that. It's smart. It's a good way of doing it. It's well designed. Could there be a couple of ease of use things brought in? Sure. I couldn't tell you offhand what they are. I haven't really thought about it. But like the system in general is good. I like it. I really do like it a lot. I like it a lot. Okay, so that's a lot of requests we can make now. Purge the French infiltrators. Reduces the legitimacy. Expatriate donations. Here! This! Donations from Free France. See, that there should be the reverse. There should be donations to a country. Remember how I was saying they could really do with some industrial bonuses? That. But they should have a decision saying they can convert political power into industry. Obviously the mechanic or the mechanisms exist to do it. 12 convoys. Oh, okay, there's a bunch of bad guys over here. Who are we losing them from? British Raj. So basically anything sailing through here is bad right now. Brazil. And not Siam. Liberia. That's only 3 though. France. Actually, Free France is a very good option. They're actually relatively safe. Relative, for Pete's sake. Okay, these convoy raids. Submarines, they're a problem. I like it. Definitely need to increase my destroyer capacity quite significantly. 1940, I can get the new destroyer tier as well. Mexico has a focus tree, Brazil doesn't. CPM. Yeah, I need to... Whoa, okay, that's a lot later than I thought it was. Yeah, I need to head off as well. I've been streaming for like 8.5 hours today. So thanks everyone for watching. I do hope you've enjoyed this. If you have, be sure to hit that follow button so that you get notifications when I'm live again in the future, which will be tomorrow. Currently down for Civilization and Total War Warhammer, but I might possibly be persuaded to do some more of this. I'm enjoying this, actually, I have to say. So if you are wanting to see more of this stuff, I would highly encourage you to hit that follow button so you get notifications when I'm live again in the future. If you've really enjoyed this, then do consider subscribing. Helps the channel out and lets me do more of this kind of content. If you want to support the channel otherwise, check out the Patreon, which you can find at patreon.com/MordredViking. I do have a YouTube channel where you can find the Dutch series being uploaded at the moment, so if you missed that, then you can find that at youtube.com/MordredViking. I also have a Discord, which you can find at this link here. That is where I tend to announce what I am streaming and when. It's also where the community and myself hang out. So if you want to hang out with us, come say hello. You're more than welcome. Audio XFA, and thank you very much for the follow. Dracoran, you are more than welcome. Thank you so much for the bits. I appreciate that. Let me just see if anybody else is doing Hearts of Iron. I suspect probably yes. Robaz is doing it. I've heard good things about him, but I've never actually watched him. Any requests? Hard to make a decision here. I don't recognize any of these names with the exception of Love and Cake. And I posted them yesterday. I'm going to close my eyes and I'm going to point at one. That one. Who's that? Crew J. Lag's not doing Hearts of Iron. He's doing Crusader Kings. Wait. I'm waiting. Not for long, though. I want to start this raid. Poetry Study. Again, are they doing Hearts of Iron? Because I'm not seeing them. Yeah, I'd rather do Hearts of Iron. Sorry. Alright, we're going to go and raid this person. Crew J. So head on over there. Say hello from Mordred Viking. Throw in the horns if you have access to them. And if you don't, no worries. Just run in shouting, Viking raid! Like that. I will see you guys tomorrow. I'll be back then. Catch you then. Goodbye!